Hi, kids. So today is Mother's Day, which means that all over the country, people are celebrating the mothers who have loved and cared for them. Now, it may seem obvious that mothers love and care for their children, but that's not always the case, especially with other species. Human beings are not the only kind of creatures with mothers, of course. Animals have mothers too. But in the wild, mothering is not always so loving. Some animal mothers, like harp seals, give birth to their young, stay with them for 12 days, and then walk away and leave them behind so that they can grow up on their own. And they can barely move for the next month. So it's a pretty hard entrance into this world. So maybe you don't want to be the child of a mother harp seal. And then, of course, there's some birds who not only, they feed their young, which is great, but then when it comes time to fly, you know what they do? They just pick up the baby chick, look down, hope that it's ready to fly, and they drop it off the nest, falling, and they either figure out how to fly or they don't. Some pretty tough love in the bird mothering world. In our species, though, fortunately, we have mothers who are loving, and we need mothers who are loving because, of course, when we're born, we can't really do much. We can't feed ourselves. We can't walk. Some animals, like deer, can walk pretty much the same day that they're born, but we're not like that. We need a lot of help. We need mothers who are patient and kind and who will give us time to learn and make mistakes, because part of learning new things is making mistakes. You get it wrong many times more than you get it right. It takes a long time to get things together, like walking. Think of all the times you've seen baby brothers and sisters trip and fall. It's hard, and mothers are the ones with fathers who we expect to be really, really patient with us. But the tough thing about raising kids is as they get older, you keep changing. What worked for you a month ago isn't necessarily going to work for you today in terms of getting you to eat or do your homework or do your chores. Kids are constantly changing, which means that moms have to constantly change how they motivate you and how they deal with you. What may have been comforting a year ago isn't comforting now. And so moms have to constantly think about how best to care for you because you are always changing. Dealing with change is a big part of being a mother. And this year, there have been more changes in one single year than we have seen in our lifetimes. Will school be open next week or will it be closed? Am I working at home or am I going into work? Am I allowed to let the kids play together or they can't play together? Should they wear a mask or shouldn't they wear a mask? The rules are constantly changing and moms have to keep up with all of those changes. There's been no way to predict anything this year. The rules and the regulations keep changing. And through all of that, mothers have had to figure out how to love you, keep you happy and healthy. Nobody's born with an instinct for how to be a mother during a pandemic. So today, I would like to take this opportunity for all of us to thank all the mothers who have had to deal with so much this year. The moms in households with dads, without dads, with another mom, with friends and family members. Moms belong to all sorts of different kind of households. And on this Mother's Day, we thank you for all you have been doing this year to love and care for your children and those who you care for. This has been a really, really tough year to be a mom. And we all appreciate what you have done, especially on those days when it seemed there was no right or good answer. Being perfect has never been part of a mother's job description, but love is, and that can survive all manner of frustrations. So on behalf of everyone who has ever had a mother, please accept this thank you from all of us for the year that pushed every mother to the limit. Happy Mother's Day.